The idea that our government would
Mhm.
knowingly, deliberately set people up to fail, smart, creative people who become criminals rather than socially, economically productive people, if they're simply put into a different direction and given different opportunities and incentives. And that all kinds of people who get addicted, all kinds of people who die from the fentanyl-laced drugs in particular
Yeah.
lately.
Incredibly
The idea
sad.
that our government could care less about that and that sees that as actually a benefit that they need to maintain control. And it, I think, shocks people. And the way I've
It
always tried to
does.
explain it to people is our governments are like plantation owners. So they look out there and they see a bunch of people that they think logically should hang them. And so they're like, how do I maintain control? And they'll go
Right.
to any technique to maintain it. And they don't
Right.
really value their humans as humans. I mean, this is Alex Jones' ultimately point when he says they're anti-human. It means they see humans as cattle, what they produce, what they sell, what they consume. That's what their value is, as people to be controlled, but not as people to value independently as human beings.
Right.
And
And
that's what,
that's why
you know,
that's why it's really interesting when they talk about systemic racism, or in a sense it's correct in the sense that it's slavery, but we're all slaves to the system, because that's what that means. That's what Alex Jones is talking about, is that they treat us like plantation owners, like slaves, because we
yeah,
are that for them. They
we're
want to treat us like
commodities.
we are
We're like we're
commodities.
bales of hay, we're barrels of oil.
That's right. That's right. And that's what's going on in this world. And it's really crazy. And I guess you're right in that sense, is that sometimes some things are too much for some people to, because I mean, you still want to get up in the day, right? Like you still want to have a reason to get out of bed.